I remember when I was probably 10 or 11 years old, and I went to the BYU football camp, and it was me and Manoa Pikula were on the same team. And so we ended up hanging out a lot that week, and I remember we were both young, and we're like, we're both going to play for BYU someday. We're going to be on the same team. It's going to be sweet. And so to have it actually work out like that, where me and him and then a bunch of other guys that I've grown close with are all going down there, it's pretty crazy, and it's cool to just kind of see how everything unfolds and how things work out.
And with your brother Jake having played there, I'm sure you guys have talked about the BYU experience and what that all means. What kind of conversations have you and your brother had?
Yeah, well, me and Jake, we had a little bit of different recruiting experience. He was recruited by Gary Croton, and so he had a little bit different recruiting experience than I did. But the overall experience at BYU, I expect to be the same. He definitely had a great ball club that I feel put BYU back on the map with John Beck and Johnny Harline right there and that team. So he got to be a part of that, and I got to be a part of that watching. And so I expect the same experience that Jake did. I expect to be successful. I expect to win. And the whole recruiting experience, I love Coach Mendenhall. I love Coach Doman. I love what they're doing with the program. I love that we're going independent. I love where we're headed. And he's excited for me too, and he kind of stayed out of it. He would offer word of advice here and there, but overall he just let me make the decision.
Do you think having him there and having gone through the experience of playing Division I football, that's going to be a benefit to you?
Definitely. Anytime you can have a mentor or a teacher or someone close to you that's been through it, I don't have to go talk to someone. I don't have to go far to look for someone that knows what it's like. I can go talk to my dad. I can go talk to my brother. And I could even talk to my sister. So I have a lot of people that have been in the business, and they know what it's like. And when I get down there, I'm gonna have a lot of support, and I'm gonna be close to family still, and so I'll have everything I need.
Anybody that's seen your film, anybody that's seen you play, right off the bat, they recognize your athleticism. They recognize good arm strength. The one question about Alex Kuresa is height. You're not 6'4". Yeah. You're 6 foot, right around in there. What do you tell people who may doubt you about your height and your ability to play at the college level at 6 feet?
It's definitely a motivator. People say, he can't do that. I've heard that. My freshman year, I was 5'6", and walking into that, my first start was the region championship game, and so I kind of just took the team aside, and my freshman year. And as a little freshman, that's pretty nerve-wracking, just to be like, you know what, guys, I'm going to do what I can. I know that people are going to doubt me, but I'm going to do whatever I can to win this game. I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure that we end up on top. And just as a little kid, voice was still high. Coach always makes fun of me for that, saying that our running backs had to do the cadence for me. But I just decided that I was going to go do what I could. I'm not going to worry about, I can't control that. But I can control how I play the game. Football is something that I know how to do, and it's something that I feel like I do well. I've been around the game my whole life, and whether I'm 6 feet or whether I come off my mission I'm 6'4", I can't control that. And what I can control is my style of play and how I play football, and I feel like I'm going to be successful with it. My whole life, my dad has always told me that you can have the knowledge, you can have the size, you can have practice, the repetitions, the strength, but if you don't make plays, what good do those do? And so I feel like my whole life I've made plays. I've done things that put myself in position to make plays and be a playmaker. And so regardless of size, I'm going to come in, I'm going to compete, and I'm going to keep making plays like I have before.
You mentioned going on a mission. What's the plan? How does that fit in terms of when you're going to take that? What's the plan as a freshman coming in this fall?
Yeah, so I'm coming in. I'm going down in April, and so I'll hop right into the system, go get right into school. I'll play this first season, and I'm gonna go learn as much as I can, and I'm gonna go compete. In no way, shape, or form am I intending to go down there and just to sit and watch. Football is a competitive sport, and I'm going to go compete. And I feel like if you're not going to go compete, why are you there? So I'm not saying that I'm going to go down and winning the starting job. That's kind of out of hand to say, but I'm going to go and try. And that's what anyone that's going down should do. And so I'm going to go compete, learn what I can from everyone, and I'm going to go put my best effort forth. And I'm going to hopefully show people what Alex Kuresa is about and that the future's bright.